So today is tough. Still a little weak, not as weak as I was the other day, but I'm feeling like I need a little motivation. So I'm going to pull my oldest sister aside today and let her know what's been going on with me as far as my health, as far as my anemia, and as far as my fibroids, because that's something that she can definitely identify with. Other day I was telling you how I was in a lot of pain. I wasn't feeling well. Mommy went with me the other day to the doctor, and they found out that my fibroid increased, and now I'm severely anemic.
That makes sense. I can see that with the loss of blood, and then, it making your system not regular. I can see that.
What if they tell me I don't qualify for the option just to remove the fibroids and I have to get a partial hysterectomy or hysterectomy? It's one thing for me to say, no, I don't want any more kids, but for me just not to never be able to have any more, that kind of bothers me. Just the thought of having to have even a partial hysterectomy is terrifying for me. Even though we may or may not have more children, I would always like to be the person in control of making that decision. Right now, I don't feel like I'm in control, and it's kind of frustrating.
I can understand that, somebody telling you or putting you in a position to where you're unable to make a decision for yourself, if that was something that you please to do eventually.
Yeah.
However, you have to think about the positive effects of having that procedure if necessary.
Yeah.
You could save your own life. Pain that comes each month with having those fibroids present, and that iron deficiency would kind of leave. Think about it like this. Do I want self to be fully healthy? Or do I want to hold on to something that will, allow me to babysit my mental health? We're on the other end of the spectrum with the situation that emulates yours. I can't say that I will confidently stand here and say that I don't want another child.
Exactly, and that's
However,
the thing.
I know deep down in my soul that I do not.
But see, I'm controlling as hell. I want to be the one to say, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Exactly.
You gonna give me, I don't,
However, I do understand when the big homie moves and he says and does and puts things into perspective, we have to be okay with that.
Yeah, I always know that when I go to my sister, I'm definitely going to get exactly what I need. It may not be what I want to hear, but she's going to tell me what I need to hear. So I'm always grateful and thankful for that. But I do know it's all in God's hands. I know that I have no control over it, and what God sees necessary for me in my life will be. So I'm trying to come to grips with that. I know eventually I will, but it's tough. It's tough today.